Hey everybody, my name is Tyler Thompson. I'm an artist based out of Phoenix, Arizona, and had a great opportunity to come out to Nashville and work on a new recording project. Had a good friend at church who helped make this possible for me to come out and work with Billy Smiley on this project, so I'm excited to tell you about it today. The project is called Decades, and what it does is it traces some of the worship history that has gone on in each of the decades, starting with the 70s and working up to some of the great songs of today. And so we're working on taking some of the best music from each of these decades and giving a new, fresh take on these best songs and offering it in a fresh way. So what I'm hoping for is for your participation and your support and your encouragement in this project as we work on this together, that we might be able to present a new work of art, including some originals, that would trace some of the great history in worship music. Those of you who know me, I've been participating in worship for about 25 years now, and I'm excited to see how we can trace this history of how God has worked through some of the best music, including some of the best songs of today. So I'm excited about this project and hope you'll join us in your participating in your encouragement in this as well. Thanks. So I'm excited about the new works of art that we are creating and excited for your participation and you joining us in this process as we present Decades and the new music involved. We've begun to collaborate with some of the great artists of that worship history, and so we hope to present some tracks that will include collaboration from some of the great artists that have gone before. And we hope that you will enjoy the way that the best of the past and the best of the present can be joined together in one new work of art. And we're excited today because John Schlitt from Petra is coming to work on one of the great songs from the 90s, Lord, I Lift Your Name on High. I grew up listening to some of those great artists, including John from Petra and Billy from Whiteheart. Really enjoyed Keith Green, Michael W. Smith. Grew up listening to these artists that were creating sort of a foundation for worship artists today. So I used to sit at the piano and just play through and sing through their songs together in our living room and really enjoyed the contributions that they gave to worship history. And so it's really exciting to revisit some of these great songs of the past and be able to offer my take on these wonderful songs in a fresh perspective today. I'm really thankful to have a great home church where I lead worship consistently and excited to be able to offer a sort of guest artist experience for other churches beyond my local church. My hope would be that we could create a variety of worship experiences that would be suitable for each individual church, and that we might be able to then visit 40 or 50 churches each year to be able to share this great music. So one of the great things about doing a project like Decades is it takes some of the greatest songs from music history, and so it actually acts as a filter to go through a bunch of the songs and actually filter through what are the best ones that were done across different denominations and throughout different kinds of churches throughout worship history. And so it's sort of like taking a hymnal where the hymnal collects the best songs and then capture those songs for the different generations. I love how Decades is going to do that as well. So we'll take some hymns and we'll take some original songs, we'll take some of the best worship songs throughout the history of worship, and we'll be able to offer something that is good for any kind of church, any kind of generation, that will be able to bring these songs to different worship denominations, different local churches, and create a worship experience that'll be helpful no matter what kind of church you are. So we really thank you for your support, and we're excited to be participating in this with you.